Scorpio, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So quick disclaimer, these are general, it may or may not resonate. There's no time date on them, just whenever you watch them or whenever the title sort of draws you in. And lastly, always use your own intuition, even if what I'm saying heavily resonates, you'll always know what's best for you. So let's just get started, Scorpio. Let's see what we can get for you guys. Spider, ooh, I like this. This is sneaky. There's something about this reading that's already coming through so cryptically. It's like you've got the spider's web of knowledge this week, or the spider's web of, it's knowledge. It feels like knowledge or surveillance. It's something. Think of Batman, right? Dark Knight Rises. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie or not. I hope you do or have, because otherwise it's gonna make like no sense. But pretty much one of his people, I guess, who work for the company, Mr. Fox, Bruce Wayne pretty much takes the concept of a cell phone that's able to track an entire building, right, just from its frequency. And Bruce Wayne / Batman programs an entire system to do that with every single cell phone in Gotham City. So it pretty much creates this 3D, well, it's 2D because it's on a computer, but 3D sort of complete structure of Gotham where he can find anyone and he can hear every conversation, every car that passes, like everything is on lock. That's kind of what it feels like this week, Scorpio. It feels like you can just, as I said, you have the spider's web of knowledge. I don't know if I'm talking to someone from Secret Service. I really hope not. I'm like a little nervous. But it's something like that where you're just able to see everything this week. There's something, you're getting secret access. You're getting, you have the key card, you can get into that secret room. It's something like that. This reading is so cryptic this week. Oh my god, Scorpio. Of course. Fox. Okay, that is crazy. I literally just said Mr. Fox or something from Batman, and the Fox card comes out. Oh my god. So I don't know what you're doing this week, Scorpio, or who you're dealing with, what you're dealing with, but there is some type of a scheme going on. There is something going down this week, Scorpio. I think the Fox is your partner in crime almost. You two, I'm getting it now. It's like you guys are thick as thieves. Morgan Freeman is just appearing in my head. Now I'm getting, Shawshank Redemption, right? You're Andy Dufresne and this is Red, right? There is something this week, Scorpio. What are you doing? You are planning something. You are scheming in a good way, I think. It's just very low-key. Even as the reader, it's like you don't want to tell me your full plan, which I'm like, okay, fine. Rude, but fine. And whoever you're dealing with, this person, place, or thing, as I said, I think it's a person. There's something really mischievous about you two. There's something, you guys just love causing drama, or if it's not drama, you love stirring the pot. You love coming up with these elaborate plans and sort of seeing where they go. It's so funny. Whoever you're dealing with, they are, I'm kind of just hearing giggling in the background. You two are both just so like hee 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 hee, like you guys just find it so funny. I love it. I love this kind of energy. So let's see what you guys are plotting or subconsciously, like what is up, Scorpio? Cheetah. Okay, it's funny because this kept kind of showing itself when I was shuffling, so it's interesting that it came out. You guys are heading towards a goal or a target, or there's something that you two are achieving together. There is something that you've had your eye on. It's like a bullseye, gosh, so much spy imagery is coming through this week, Scorpio. Now I'm getting like Ocean's 11, when they're crawling up the, what's the word? the vents and stuff, it's like there is something that you have to be quick about it. Whatever you're planning, you and this person, it's like, you know, you have to make a move quickly. You have to, you know, when it's time, you know, when that whistle goes, you're off, right? There's this sense of one shot kind of thing. And you've been planning for it for a while. You and your fox person, person, place, or thing, you guys have been planning this. Nightingale, interesting. So it's almost like everything's under the surface right now, right? But the second it is initiated, it is like everyone's gonna know about it, kind of thing. Nightingale, right? Standing on top of the world, reaching that pinnacle, and kind of just being like, yup, we did it. By the way, this is something, you know, you might not even have to declare it, because, I mean, we do have Nightingale, which usually is a declaration for me, but more so than that, it's like other people are going to be declaring it. Other people are going to be noticing. You and this person, whatever you've been planning, whatever spider's web of knowledge you've been able to acquire, it really is going to expand this week. And almost, you know, as I said, it's like you've been planning for something with this fox person for a while, and now it's almost like this plan is being initiated, right? It's like phase 1 of the plan, go. And there, oh sweet, okay, snake, interesting. So there is something this week, Scorpio, about completing a cycle, honestly, it's coming through so spy-like this week. I almost want to say completing a mission, or completing a task, you got 3 earth cards right in a row. It's like back to back wins. It's something about whatever plan you guys have like conspired or whatever, you're gonna execute it with this sort of immaculate accuracy. There's no other way to say it. Honestly, Scorpio, it's just so perfectly done. I don't know how else to say it. It's very, as I said, spider web. It's just, you've been able to see the whole network and sort of, you know, you kind of get the motion I'm doing. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. You've seen the whole network. You know, you've picked up the data points. You and this fox person have like major plans. Everything is set up, is almost what I'm hearing. It's like, you know, those really intricate videos online of people who like push a marble and then it goes through this whole sort of obstacle course. It's like that. It's like the second you get the go ahead, you're gonna push that marble and the whole plan just unfolds. So, I mean, there's not a lot of advice coming through this week, Scorpio. I just feel like whoever's watching this is like, oh, you got me, you know? But at the same time, there is this sense of, it needs to get done now is almost what I'm hearing, you know? Like, you've been waiting for this time slot to get it done, and now the time slot is open. The time slot is free. If you don't take advantage of this now, it's almost like you can't initiate this plan at a different time. Right? It's like this plan is ripe. It's a ripe fruit. It's ready to go. I'm gonna get one more card just for the center. Of course. So much circular imagery. What are you completing, Scorpio? You're getting me hyped because you guys are so secretive. You and Virgo. Thick as thieves. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo. Who knows? But sea serpent. Yeah. So once again, for the center, like you got 2 circles right at the center of your reading. That's so symbolic. Are you kidding? It's this, and the eye again. It's like, now it's coming through the Great Gatsby, you know? What's his face? TJ, is it TJ Jekyll? I'm definitely messing that up. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. If someone knows the proper word, please comment it in the comments. TJ Eccles eye, is that it? Maybe, who knows? So Caesar, as I said, you're completing something, whatever this task is, whatever this mission is, whatever you're being so secretive about, with your fox person. It's like, this is the week it initiates. This is the week you do it. This is the week you go for it. It happens, you know? Once again with the eye, it's like eye and spider. You've just seen, even snake, look at that. You can kind of see the flower of life in the background, right? There's this true sense of completion happening for you, Scorpio, and successful completion. Do you know what I mean? This isn't something you're gonna try and it's not gonna work out. This is something, as I said earlier, you are executing it perfectly. You just, you know, like bullseye. Bullseye. You're getting it so right this week, Scorpio. And your fox person, place, or thing, they're with you on it, you know? It's, as I said earlier, thick as thieves. You guys are really getting it done. I don't know what else to say, Scorp. I guess the last thing I would advise, perhaps, is to keep that perspective open, you know? You can't be too focused on something. Otherwise, you'll miss other stuff, you know, last minute slip-ups, last minute changes to the plan. But if I'm being honest, your plan seems pretty solid. It seems like you've really planned this well, and, you know, you are Katniss Everdeen with that bow and arrow this week. Like, you are not missing your shot. So I think we're gonna leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I am so intrigued by this cryptic message. I hope you guys have a phenomenal week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.